Further discuss this with Alexandra Saieh. She's the head of Humanitarian Policy and Advocacy at Save the Children and joins me live now. Thank you so much for being with us on the program. As we know, Gaza was already struggling with a humanitarian catastrophe, and this is expected to make things much worse.
Thank you so much for having me. We're extremely concerned about the reports that Israeli authorities are once again blocking aid. Humanitarian aid must never be used as a bargaining chip or as a tool of warfare. And we're already hearing of prices of commodities in Gaza starting to rise. You know, during the pause, Save the Children was able to get some food, drinking water, and shelter items in. And we were able to distribute some mattresses and blankets to families who were returning to North Gaza. But this was a drop in the ocean, and we still have medicine, tents, and hygiene kits waiting to get in. So we need to see unimpeded access. The children of Gaza deserve so much more than what's happening now. We need unimpeded access, and for Israel to lift the restrictions on aid immediately.
As you mentioned, it's the children who suffer the most. Walk us through your organization's recent observations. I mean, just over the last month, 6 infants, they died from hypothermia.
Exactly. And I think, this is a testament to the fact that not enough aid was getting in, even during the pause. There is just utter devastation in Gaza. People have lost their homes, their livelihoods, and the tents and blankets that needed to get in is really just a drop in the ocean. What we saw over the last 6 weeks is that children were beginning to recover. They were beginning to find a drop of normalcy again. This is now all being taken away. This is why we have continued to call for a permanent ceasefire. A pause was never enough. We need a permanent ceasefire and for all restrictions on aid to be lifted. Children need everything right now. They need to go back to school. They need to safety. They need to rebuild their homes, and none of that is going to happen with the way things are going now.
Right, and their experiences have caused a lot of trauma, which also needs healing. What are the long-term effects of what they've experienced over the last 16 months going to be?
The last 16 months threaten irreparable mental and physical harm on the children of Gaza. Children in Gaza have witnessed things that no child anywhere should ever witness. They've witnessed their loved ones being killed, their homes destroyed. They've been separated from their parents. Many of them have lost one or both of their parents. And so to begin to help children recover requires so much and conditions that have still not yet materialized. So what we're seeing now may have irreparable harm on children, but we need the situation to change. We need the space to be able to deliver assistance, to give children the hope of returning to a sense of normalcy.
Right, and the international community, of course, plays a very important role in all of this, but it's had little effect on changing Israel's policies in terms of, lifting the siege on Gaza, bringing an end to this war, allowing the full access of aid into the Gaza Strip. As an organization like Save the Children, what's your call to the international community?
The international community needs to step up. We need to see pressure on the ground to lift these restrictions. We also need to see accountability. Children in Gaza have experienced what children should never experience. And the only way to stop this from happening in the future is for accountability for atrocities, for crimes, to ensure that what happened over the last 17 months in Gaza doesn't happen again to children in Gaza or children anywhere.
Okay, Alexandra Saieh, thank you so much for being with us here on TRT World and sharing that insight with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.